Hello everybody. It's time for a garage door video. And I want to get something across. I'm not sure if I ever showed my free button Genie remote before. But this is a remote that we use on our garage doors. Unfortunately, this one was having some issues with the battery contacts in here. The battery that was in here just recently decided to leak and make a mess in here. I just finished cleaning it out so I can put it back into service. But when this gets put back into service, I'll probably be showing the doors with that button. Right here, I showed this one in the video where I was doing radio interference. This is a Wayne Dalton model 61WD. This would have been for, I don't even know what the model number was if it was a Wayne Dalton branded unit, but it would be the same thing as a LiftMaster 1265LM. And then right here is a multi-code remote. This goes for my neighbor's new tones because they're not home right now. They're going to be coming home by tomorrow, and I've been checking on their house for them. So without further ado, we'll make a garage door update. I did do some updating to the machines, but I've been making a lot of videos. Something I want to get a point across is this remote here. I just recently talked to someone about this. One of my viewers commented that this remote wasn't looking right, and it's because the button was missing. Yes, it is. I just can hit the micro switch in here, and it still operates the garage door. And I forgot to tighten the chain. I was going to do that yesterday, but I forgot. This thing is actually quieted down a lot more. What I did, I'm not sure if you can tell that light's too bright, but on the back hangs, I put a little bushing to silence it down a bit on both sides. Just things a lot more quieter than it was before. It's actually pretty noisy in here, but in the room above the garage, you cannot really hear it as much. It's still kind of noisy because it's not full isolation. I'm probably going to go to the hardware store tomorrow and pick up some bushings for it. Eventually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the garage door up with the broken remote, and I can still hit this micro switch in here and it still triggers the door. So I'll press it and I'll show you what happens. It's trying to snow outside. We have a mix of rain and snow. Our ground's not cold enough to make snow, so it's just turning into water. I guess we have to have that kind. These are Wayne Dalton doors. These were put in the early 2000s. These replaced big old wood doors. If you watch my in-depth video on these machines, I talked about that. The garage door openers weren't replaced for a little while later. On the side, the sticker that's up there from the door company, it says that this machine was replaced in 2004. We'll run this back down because it's going to get cold in here. This other door over here, the old machine stayed up over here for a bit longer before it got replaced. Unfortunately, I only had 3 bushings, so I only put 1 bushing on that opener, and the other side has a bushing. Something else you notice is the backings are a little bit different because of the bushings and a bunch of other stuff. I had to redo the backings, but no issue with that. Something else I noticed is after I redid the backings, it lifts the garage door opener up a little bit more. It was either that or it hanging down lower, and I didn't want that kind. But I noticed after doing that, the up limit has gone up a little bit more, which I actually really like. I like how high up these doors open. This one, I want to adjust the limits on this one to make it go open a little bit more, but my issue with that is these units have a tendency to have walking limits. If I can reach the remote, which somehow it's got on either side. And it was because I drove this yesterday, because my van's not working. Actually, it is working, it's just on the other end of town. There's the remote. I don't know why there's tape on it. The sticker's been on here forever. It's the garage door company. Shout out to Magic Garage Door. If they're watching, I don't know if they would or not, but we'll open the garage door over here. This door opener has gotten a lot more quieter since yesterday. I know it may be snowing outside, but we'll do an outside cycle on this door anyway. Just because I can. I'm not sure if I ever did show the outside of these doors before. They're a little bit wettered, but this is what they look like. We honestly probably should repaint them, but we've been so busy we've not really gotten around to doing that kind yet. And we'll get up here on a truck, get a motor. Well, we'll do a side view. Maybe I can, I don't want to feel like doing a top view. I can get up on top of the truck and do a top view, but I don't really feel like climbing on top of this today. Nice. I'm not sure if there's any information on this remote that maybe you like or anything, but this is a model ACS CTG Type 1. The other one I showed you 3 buttons. It's a Type 3 because it has 3 buttons. It's because it had a button here, and then a button here, and here, here, and here. And there's also a model for button here and here. At least that's what was depicted in the owner's manual for this garage door opener, because when they put this machine in, they gave us owner's manuals. So we have 2 owner's manuals, one for that one for this one. No owner's manuals of the old openers. We do have an owner's manual of the code pad that we had. We'll run this one up again, the broken remote. All you have in here is just a little micro switch. Just press that. I'll show you. Wall buttons are over here. No one else is over here helping me. Wall buttons are there. So I should probably show you the little light on the back of the opener. Yeah, I'll do that when it closes. Nice. Hopefully by the next video I make of this unit, I actually have the chain tighten on it. I don't really know what the purpose of this video is because I've done a series of update videos, and the remote now has snow on it, but I don't really care. I'll just let snow get on it. I guess I am a part of the garage door community. I don't really know what to say. Snow on my phone. Snow on the remote melted. I'll show you again. There's a little light that comes on the back of the opener. And of course you couldn't see it. We'll show it again. You thought I was going to cheat you on the cycle. Something I have to say is it sounds like this machine has gotten louder, and that one over there has gotten quieter. I'm not sure what that's about. That one over there honestly seems a lot more quieter than this one. Then we'll do back down. Probably go put these remotes away. Genie. Pro Max. These have independent light buttons on them. I'll do a remote overview. Lock. Oh, we'll do lock. Something else you'll see is this panel over here is lighted. This one's barely lit. If I move the camera in there, you can kind of see it. camera doesn't do a good job picking it up, but you can tell in real life that the other panel is glowing. Can do lock. I'll open this up so you can actually see what's going on. But if I block this one, this one won't take the commands. And because it's dark in here, you can actually see the radio light on the back of the unit picking up signals. Same with this one over here. This one just blinks because it's not programmed. This one blinks like this because it is programmed. And if you want to know where this light is, it's right over here. I'm not sure if you can see it. That light's kind of blinding. This over here just flashes because it's not programmed. Always kind of an interesting little thing I like about these Genies. We'll unlock this. Now it works. I guess that time I had to cheat you on a cycle. This is the longest garage door video I ever did. I don't even know what to title this video.